everybody, it's Jodi. Today is officially 1 week post-op. I have lost to date 9 pounds. And I guess since the beginning of this whole journey, I think I've lost somewhere around 16 or 17 pounds. I'm not entirely sure. You know, I suck at math. But, yeah, so today is 1 week post-op. And I have to say, every day I've started to feel, you know, a little bit better every day. Right now, my pain is mostly as if I pulled every muscle in my abdomen working out. It's manageable. I'm not taking any pain meds. I really haven't since the beginning. Not even really taking Tylenol, mostly because I have to take the liquid and it tastes like crap. And I have a hard enough time getting in the nutrients I need to. I'm trying to take as little extra as I can. Like, I have to take my medication. One of them, let me show you. This is one of my meds. It's, you know, it's not like too big, not, you know, it's too big to take on its own. Partly because my esophagus and my stomach are still swollen from the whole procedure, and they don't want anything getting stuck. And believe me, neither do I. So with something like this, I have to crush it or cut it. This one I cut into quarters with this handy little cutter. And this is what 1/4 looks like, about that size. And so then I take it in quarters, but you know, I have to take it slow because if I drink too much water too fast, I get cramps and it hurts. So it takes me a little while to take all these, and then that's in the morning. At night I have to take this same pill and 2 others, one of which is a high blood pressure pill, which I'm hoping will be able to get rid of very quickly, maybe even at my 1 week follow-up. Those, it's too much if I was going to start taking every single one of those quarters. I mean, it would take me like an hour to take them. So those other 2, I tend to crush. And then I mix it in sugar-free pudding, which, by the way, I can mix it until the cows come home and I can crush it as teeny tiny as possible, but I taste it and it's disgusting. And I am so looking forward to the day I can take full pills again. Especially because I'm not even taking right now any of my vitamins. I mean, my multivitamin is a liquid, but I have other ones that I take. I take folic acid. Excuse me, I take iron. I take other ones, and I'm not even taking them right now. So I'm really hoping I can take pills again. Now, before surgery, when I would take my pills at night between my vitamins and my minerals and any pills that I was taking medication-wise, I would literally be able to take 10 pills at once. I don't think I'll be able to do that anymore. Of course, I'm also hoping, sorry, I had to move the camera. I'm also hoping that I won't have to take any pills, and the only ones I probably will have to keep taking are my antidepressant, anti-anxiety pills, because I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that I'll be taking those for life, and I don't think that has anything to do with my weight or my health. That's all chemical. But, you know, who knows? Maybe that will change, too. I don't know. But, you know, I'm hoping all the other medication ones I'll be able to get rid of. And then the only pills I'll be taking will be, you know, vitamins and supplements. So, so that's that. So, yeah, as you can see, I still have 1 more quarter to go. But I won't do that on the camera. I'll do that off camera. So, like I said, pain-wise, I'm doing pretty well. Yesterday I went out for my first outing. I went to a children's play, which was about 1 hour and 15 minutes with a half hour each way. So I was out for about 2.5 hours, maybe total. 2.5, something like that. I'm really glad I went because it got me out of this house. And, you know, I've been going for walks in the neighborhood, but I haven't gone actually anywhere and really expended any energy anywhere. So you know, it was good for me to get out. I had a lot of anxiety about going. I have no idea where that came from. But I went, and when I came home, I was really tired. And by last night, I was really dragging. I was exhausted. I was freezing cold, which if anybody out there knows me, I'm never cold unless it's like 10 degrees out. I'm almost always hot. But last night, I was freezing. I mean, I had on like my yoga pants and a t-shirt and a sweatshirt over that, and then under the blanket, and I just wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't feeling well. I was having some emotional things. I mean, this whole thing it's not just the physical, it's the emotional. Everybody, or I should say most people who are overweight have some kind of addiction or attachment to food as being more than just what you need to survive. And you know, I'm hoping that as this journey continues, that food will simply become what I need for my body in order to continue to work properly, and it's not going to have any kind of addictive qualities to it. And I never really thought I was addicted to food, but last night I just started thinking about all the things that I love and how badly I miss them. And you know, it's been like a week, but and how I'm dying for them right now. And it was really a very unpleasant experience. I wound up having a cup of Jell-O, which I'm allowed to have, sugar-free Jell-O. But I don't even know that I was hungry. I think it was more in my head, and I ate it, and luckily it sat okay. I mean, I had a lot of pain, but luckily nothing came back up or anything like that. But I felt really badly about, you know, the fact that I ate it when I may not necessarily have needed it. Luckily, it gave me a little bit of protein, which I needed to get me over the top. And speaking of which, I've been working every day. My calorie take is going up, which is good considering my first day home from the hospital, or the second day, I had a total calorie of 9, which is basically 0. So it's been going up. Yesterday, my calorie count was up to around 200 and something, which I know is still ridiculously low, but to me, compared to 9, that's great. I also have been working on my protein, and yesterday I got in 40 grams of protein, which is what my nutritionist wants, so I was happy about that. Excuse me, I have to just... I've had a runny nose since this whole thing started. So yeah, my water is still a problem. I'm averaging about 40 ounces a day. They want me at 64 ounces a day. So I need to work more on that. But I think part of the problem is I need to start taking bigger sips. But I'm afraid to take bigger sips because the bigger sips you take, it could hurt. And who wants pain? But I do need to work on that because I do need to get all of my water in. I don't think there's really anything else. I personally have not noticed any kind of difference in this weight loss. I would think that I would, considering the total weight loss since I started the whole process, you know, is whatever I said it was, 16, 17 pounds. I mean, one would think that I would notice that, and maybe it is noticeable and I just don't notice it, which is entirely possible. I try to think I can see a little bit in my face. I mean, the light's kind of weird in here. My double chin, I'm hoping, is going away a little bit. I'm still wearing giant clothes because that's pretty much all I have. I don't know if I can get a full body shot. I might have enough room here. I'm in my parents' kitchen. Let me see. Let me push the chair back and see if I can get any kind of body shot. Little bit. My side, my front, my back. But like I said, I mean, this shirt is giant sized. My legs, I think, look a little bit thinner. I don't know. It's impossible to tell. But I will have to start shopping soon for something that fits a little bit better, but obviously I'm not going to spend a lot of money because my size is going to be going down hopefully quickly. So I'll be heading to Goodwill in the thrift shop. But I think that's probably about it for now. I don't think I have anything else that I need to share. Tomorrow I meet with my surgeon, and she'll, you know, check my incisions, which seem to be healing okay. Very unattractive, but some of them are large. I think I said 5 incisions. So hopefully they're healing okay. They seem to be. And I guess we'll see where we go from there. Please excuse my messy look. I haven't gotten around to really brushing my hair. It's just back in a partial ponytail, but I'm sure you guys forgive me. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll be back soon. Okay? Bye.